Halfway through the Portland Timbers' time in Tucson and 4 weeks into the 2019 preseason. Jake Zivin alongside Ross Smith. The Timbers played 2 games in their first week in Tucson. On Wednesday night, a 2-1 win over Seattle, and Saturday night, a 2-2 draw against the New York Red Bulls.
There's a lot going on right now, and every single day there's things happening between matches or training camp. And for me, every day is a different kind of test. And I put that test into 3 big categories: into the physical element, into the team element, and individual. And if you look at it for a player, you want all 3 of those to show every single day. Unfortunately, it's tough to get them all. And if we look at it for the game against the Red Bulls, they showed all 3 of those: the physical element, the team, and the individual, just not as consistently as I'm sure the manager would have wanted. They showed in glimpses, but not for the entire duration of the match. But you need to build towards that.
Okay, 1 more week here in Tucson. The Timbers will play 2 games during that time. And man, now less than 2 weeks until March 2nd, the season opener at Colorado.
And you're Xing off those days pretty quickly now. And I mentioned the word builds, and that is such a big word. And let me throw in narrow as well. And so as the Timbers continue to build, they want to narrow down towards the identity that they want to build towards before that game against Colorado. And that's where you use the games like against Seattle and against the Red Bulls as a mirror to understand, where are you? Are you towards your identity? Are you getting closer? And for the Timbers now, over these next 2 weeks, they'll be using those training days. They'll be using whatever warm-up matches they have to build towards that identity and to understand what 11 players will be showing that identity come that match against Colorado.
Next up for the Timbers, Wednesday night, a match against Phoenix Rising right here in Tucson. Ross and I will be on the call. It'll be streamed at timbers.com.